Well, the saga starts. We got this thing in here. Didn't have time to put this other wheel on it, and he pulled it in with a forklift, and the top of the forklift hit this and broke it. So that's going to have to be repaired, and I can't get it in any further. I'm going to try to get a wheel on it and get it up into the shop here. Probably close the door here, but so now I'll just try to see if I can put a wheel on this thing and move it and get all this trash out of here. Man, it's a lot of junk, and that's going to take some doing. It's got a 4x4 across the top, smashed it right in the middle, kind of ripped the top loose. That's going to take some doing to get that fixed. Of course, that was the landlord that did it, so he's going to have to fix it. We'll see. But the truck is here. They're moving all kinds of junk out of there with a tow motor. It's been a circus around here this morning. Well, I found an old original spare tire underneath the bed. Believe it or not, it looks like it's got air in it. And so I pulled my adapter off here, and I think this will fit. We'll see. I'll jack it up, see if I can get this tire on it. Maybe I can get it to roll. Believe it or not, it went on. And it's actually holding a little bit. I'll put some air in it. See if we can get it to roll. Now here's the source of my crash. Boom. Got a big old Clark forklift there. A lot of the stuff has got sold. Trying to get that white truck out. They got a whole bunch of shit out of here. All this stuff's gonna go. That blue pickup there was sold. So the big tall forklift. How's that? Yeah, it won't be too hard to fix. Landlord have to do that. He's the one that broke it anyway. I don't know, man. I ain't got much room in here, even though that Cadillac motor might be good. I think they'll be going to the dump. I got enough projects as it is. Maybe I can just get somebody to... He's got that forklift and stuff. I don't know what we can do with that. Can't get it in here, obviously. Maybe I'll just get rid of that motor. We'll see. Just looking at all this junk, trash. Man, I don't have any room in here. Until I get that in there, I'm going to barely have enough room for the AMX to paint. Yeah, we'll see. Looks like they got stuck. Oh yeah, that's what it's for. Yeah, I'm going to try to pull that thing out. Got stuck in the dirt there. So. drives ain't gonna have no power. Try to get a little more chain there, it looks like. Lift it up with a forklift and maybe the motor will have enough power. The drums are froze. Yeah. Got stuck. Well, I got this off. Pounded it good with a hammer. I'm just gonna see if I can break that wheel loose. Not to fuck up my threads here. I need something longer. Well, I got a crowbar in here. It ain't moving that way. I did see it move a while ago a little bit. Just a little. I saw the drive line move. Looks like it's going backwards. Oh yeah. Turning. Pressing will work now. Try to get on it with my foot. How about that?
Hey, Tom?
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can get some air out there. I don't know if that'll reach.
Okay.
Well, it's turning. I'll just keep trying to work it here. I need it to roll forward. Maybe I ought to take that adapter off there and see if I can get the drum off of the thing and clean it up better. That's what I'm going to do. Well, no joy even with the air impact. nice test of my Cobalt tools. It's a 1/2-inch drive ratchet, and got an 8-pound sledge here. Hopefully the impact will break them. How about that? It did. Move forward. I'm trying to get this drum off of here. Looks like it's moving a little, so well, get myself a couple screwdrivers back in here. Well, I got it off, and it see a lot of rust. I'm going to clean it up with a wire brush. I think those look like pretty new brakes. I mean, there's plenty of meat on them. I don't need to do anything there. And I was able to move the adjuster, and it looks like it's screwed pretty much all the way in now. So I'm going to take a drill and a wire brush, clean this up, and see if I can get it slide on and off pretty easy. And that should be good enough to roll. At least I got it off and it ain't messed up, so that's a plus right there. I got it all wire brushed and cleaned up, and the adjuster in all the way. And I can move it a little bit. And I just WD-40'd those brake drums, so we have a little slip and slide in them. Now I can put the tire on and put it down. The other one's still dragging, but this one should be good enough to push it, hopefully. We got 4 or 5 guys around here, so we'll see if we can get it pushed by hand. Well, watch the clowns try to get this one out. Didn't have a key for it, but they finally got the steering unlocked. It's rolling. Well, you got a bad flat in it. Started this thing up, and the motor mount really broke bad. You can see right there. I'll get you a little better view of that. It was just sagging down. It was moved so far that in park it was in gear, and they did a really bad job of making motor mounts for it. But what I did, I just put a jack to kind of straighten the motor up on the pan, and then I put a porta power in here to lift up that motor mount. And the problem with it is, it's just it really wasn't welded in very good at all. I cleaned the frame there. Now I get my wire brush and clean that a little better. So what I'm going to try to do is just get in there and weld that. And at least the motor's pretty straight. Yeah, I'll have to do it again for sure. Maybe not, who knows. And this side over here, it looks like it was flush on the frame. So looks like that if I weld this one flush on the frame, it'll be what they had originally designed. They just didn't do a very good job of welding it at all. But I think I'll be alright with just cleaning it up and putting a lot of weld on it. And hopefully that'll be good enough. I won't have to go back in there and redo it, at least enough to drive it forward here. And I'll have to go back in there and fix that that linkage. It may be alright once I get the thing up here. And of course my carburetor was blowing crap out all over the place. That little float in there is not shutting it off, but this is what really stopped me from driving it right here. Yeah, you can see down in there, weld is cracked. Yeah, it looks like it was only welded very good there. 3 little places. And I think this is the power side of the motor, but I'll weld it up and put a good solid bead across there, and I think I'll be alright. And I'll just give it a try. You know, that's a pretty lousy welding job. This little welder's really just not penetrating that 1/4-inch metal. But I got a lot of it burned onto that mount and up onto the frame pretty good. It probably looks like it's overkill. Probably is, but at least it's I'm sure that that'll hold it. It's only welded in that one place, and I don't know if I can get to the bottom or not. I think I probably can. I'll crawl under there and look. Well, it kind of looks like I can get to the, I don't know where this camera's showing, the back of that corner there, and probably the very bottom of the, where they got this mounted. And try to put a little more bead in there and just see what it can do. Yeah, it don't look like that bottom was welded at all, and it didn't penetrate all the way through the frame, of course, but it looks like it got it pretty hot, and it should be all right. So I'll try to tack it a little there and a little bit more on the bottom. Give it a chance. Well, the motor's not in real straight. I don't know if it's the, could be the back mounts, or whoever put this in didn't do a very good job to start with. Pretty close. Looks like it's about 5 degrees. Not sure what it is, or whether the holes down here in this bottom motor mount are crooked or what. but I think it's straight enough to start and move. And I'll have to get back under there and make sure that this thing is going in park. Hopefully straightening that motor out helped, but from the looks of this weld job here on the motor mount, I doubt it. I really need to jack this motor up and weld good mounts into it. I could probably salvage what they got there, but just to weld it into the frame much better than what they did. Anyway, I'll crawl under it and see what the deal is with the shifter and all that. Shifter down on transmission, look, all right. Main thing is it's just really not where's my camera at? It's really just not bolted into the floor very good, but it looks like it's going up into park. Hopefully. When I started a while ago, it was trying to move forward and I thought I had it in park. This thing might be backwards. Park might be all the way back. I hadn't really paid much attention to it. Yeah, we do have electric seats here. I'm sure nothing works. I do have the battery hooked up and the gas tank. I'll have to figure out some way of getting this cap off of here. But I was looking around here a while ago and I was welding and got myself a little fire right here around the coil. Don't know what caused that. Looks like this is the old power wire. I had pulled my fancy key off there, and I was welding on the bottom. I don't know what caused the fire, but it was electrical, whatever it was. Hopefully it'll still spark and run. I'll disconnect my gas, so if it does start, it's not going to leak too bad there. Whatever's left in the fuel pump is all I have. I'll probably just, I don't know what I'll do. I ought to just see if the door will close and try to push this thing up forward a little. I'm getting kind of tired. That's probably what I ought to do, just quit for now and not make more mistakes. It looks like all the guys left, so whether this thing will roll or not, don't know. I got another key switch, a cheap aftermarket one. Maybe I'll try to put it in. It doesn't bolt up to the dash very good, but all the rest of it's good. At least if I can use the key to start it. We'll see. I'll try to get it rolled first.